Obligatory, this happened last week. For context, I, 22F, live with my boyfriend, 24M, and his family. It starts off sad but gets funny, I promise. I was visiting my grandmother in the hospital last Tuesday. She's since been moved to hospice care. She's 97 and suffering from pneumonia. As you can imagine, it was a rough visit. She's always been a big part of my life. She watched my siblings, and I whenever our mom was working, and we lived with her when my mom left my dad. She's always encouraged me to take my education seriously. Thanks to her, I am about to graduate from law school at 23. She's the only parent my mom ever had. I have to move on because I'm getting emotional just writing this, but all this to say we've always been close. And after seeing her last Tuesday, I was absolutely devastated. I stayed longer than expected just sitting with her, and my dad drove me home around 10 p.m. My boyfriend's sister, 21, was throwing a surprise party for her friend. She'd told us all about it weeks earlier. She'd even reminded me the day before, but after visiting my grandma, this totally slipped my mind. My boyfriend sent me a reminder text saying people were already over. When I got there, I immediately looked for NY boyfriend to regroup and see what our plan was for the night, but I couldn't find my boyfriend in our room, the kitchen, living room, or even the backyard. As I'm looking for him, a chorus of drunk 19-21-year-olds are begging me to do shots or play drinking games with them. I've been working 7 days a week, and Wednesday would be my first day off in 26 days. Also, I was in a really shitty mood, and seeing my boyfriend nowhere, I thought, fuck it, I could use a drink. I grabbed a canned strawberry margarita that was much too sweet and began mingling. Boyfriend's sister and her best friend convinced me to do a tequila shot. That was my mistake. I can have one drink, absolutely not a problem for me, but one tequila shot. That's a different story. After a few more canned strawberry margs and hours of drunkenly bonding with boyfriend's sister and her bestie, the night is winding down. My boyfriend practically begged me to come to bed at 2 a.m. I wasn't having it. I'm so responsible all the time, I just want to be 22. And I have to start looking for hospice facilities for my grandma tomorrow, just let me have today. There isn't really arguing with that, so he relented. The next part of the night is a blur. I was feeling sick. Like I couldn't go to sleep feeling this way, so I went to the bathroom and made myself throw up. It was odd, my vomit looked pink. I brushed it off. Desperately trying to look as though I was not much too drunk, I put on some under-eye patches thinking this would save face in front of the other partygoers. I wasn't throwing up in there. I was doing my skincare routine at 3 a.m. The noises are a total coincidence. I don't think anyone bought that, but nevertheless it made sense when I was drunk. I tried to go to bed but still felt too sick. This time I went to the bathroom downstairs so I wouldn't be heard retching by any partygoers. I start throwing up again and it is blood red. I am immediately panicked but still puking. Then the telltale sign, you're throwing up blood, coffee grounds. I'm now certain I'm vomiting blood. I run upstairs yelling for my asleep boyfriend and alarming everyone as the entire house is between our bedroom and the bathroom downstairs. I burst in the door. You have to take me to hospital right now. I'm throwing up blood. He doesn't respond. I shake him awake more aggressively than necessary and repeat this plea for urgent medical help. He shoots up straight in bed. Okay babe, it's gonna be okay, I'll take care of you. He reassures me, still waking up. I'm grabbing his car keys when he asks me, now more awake and aware of the state I'm in. Hey, are you sure it's not strawberry margaritas? Of course I'm sure it's not margarita, you think I'm some drunk fool. I am explaining fervently there were partially digested blood that looked like coffee grounds. This is serious. I am flailing my arms dramatically. He starts to climb back into bed. Honey, any chance that was a chocolate cupcake and not digested blood? I slowly put his keys back on the dresser. That is entirely possible, I suppose, I say sheepishly, before excusing myself to apologize to the other partygoers for the panic and get myself ready for bed. The next morning was a nightmare as we had to leave for a family vacation and I was sad, hungover, and not yet packed. Next time I'll be sticking with seltzer water and lime.